So to you watching right now, yes, you, okay? I think me and you can agree that Call of Duty Zombies is not quite the same anymore. It's certainly taken a dip in quality over the years. Not quite the glorious franchise that it once was, that we all grew up playing all them years ago as little itty bitty children back in 2008 and 2010, 2012, and even 2016 with, in my opinion, the peak of Call of Duty Zombies Black Ops 3. So if, like me, you have been playing Zombies for many years since the start, all the way back in World at War, then you've probably grown to hate it. Let's be honest. I don't know about you, but personally, I'm not a fan of Call of Duty Zombies anymore. I've not been a fan of the product for many years at this point. After Black Ops 4 is where I really started to lose interest. I did give Cold War a chance, but I was really not a fan of that game, and that to me was the official downfall of Zombies. Even though Black Ops 4 had its problems, and a lot of people can agree that that game was an absolute mess, especially at the beginning with how broken it was and a questionable and unnecessary change to certain gameplay elements, an overabundance of remakes, and a severe drop in budget, which also didn't help with what it turned out to be. It certainly had a lot more potential, but after Black Ops 3, they just didn't live up to the hype. But in my opinion, Black Ops 4, though definitely very disappointing and a big drop in quality compared to its predecessor, was still a rather enjoyable mode, especially certain maps like Dead of the Night, 9, and Ancient Evil. It was certainly a playable mode. You could definitely get a lot of fun out of it. There's a reason why I have over 1,000 hours in Black Ops 4, and let me tell you, it certainly wasn't spent playing the multiplayer or the bloody Warzone. But Cold War, for me personally, was where I drew the line. I really did not like the direction that they were taking with the series. It had a completely new developer or new director, whatever it was, I don't know the ins and outs of it, but Blundell left. So then when it went with this new direction, this new director, it changed up the formula quite a bit. And if you look on YouTube, you'll find countless videos of people discussing why people don't like Zombies anymore, what turned people off from it, why have people stopped playing it, why do people complain about it, whatever. But I think, putting it simply, the reason why me and a lot of other people don't like it anymore is just because it doesn't feel the same anymore. And for all the people that say stuff like, oh, you just don't like change, change equals bad, you're never happy with what you're given, you're always going to complain about it. People don't like it because the mode isn't catered to them anymore. It's catered to that new Warzone crowd, the casuals that are buying all of the microtransactions that are bringing in the most revenue. Whereas it used to be catered towards, you know, the actual fans of Zombies, the people that have been playing it since World at War. They don't cater to those people anymore. No longer does Zombies have its own identity, with its own character, its own charm, its own passion put into it. It now feels like a tacked-on game mode that reuses mechanics from Warzone, recycling content with each map, and just not putting in the same care, love, and passion that they once did. You've got unnecessary mechanics such as weapon tiers, operators instead of actual fleshed out characters with unique dialogue, actual backstories that actually fit with that tone of the mode. Instead, they take multiplayer operators and just throw them into Zombies, reusing the score streaks from Zombies, and that's what it is. They just take content from multiplayer, from Warzone, and just recycle it into Zombies. It's low effort. They don't try. Do you remember when every map had a unique specialist? Which was heavily based on score streaks. Like if you look at Gorokrova, the Dragon Strike was basically just an airstrike. But rather than just recycling it from zombies, they actually put in that care to make it fit with zombies. They made it into a dragon rather than an airstrike. It had the character, it had the personality. And like I've said, but I haven't played zombies since D Machine. That's the last map that I've played. So I'm not the most familiar with these new maps. I'm not the one to ask about the quality of these maps. But I've certainly watched a lot of videos and you can just tell. Just look at it. It's just so low effort, such low quality. Reusing wonder weapons constantly, reusing mini bosses. How many times have they reused the bloody Mangler in these new maps? I swear to God, like every fucking new map since he was brought back in Cold War, he's been in. And that bloody Mimic as well. So no wonder that people don't like it anymore. It's a tacked-on game mode that's been stripped of all of its qualities, everything that made it what it was, and it's been demoted to a neglected game mode with recycled content at the arse, no care put into it, and just trying to milk as much money from the casuals and give false hope to the little crowd that are hanging on to this mode, hoping that it gets better, that, let's be honest, are delusional. So I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think about the current state of zombies. Do you still play it? Did you give up on it? Are you hoping that things will get better? And also let me know if you would like to see me do a follow-up video to this, explaining how I feel they could bring it back to its glory days. Take care everyone, have a great day, and sayonara.